Good morning, viewers. In today's lecture, I would like to suggest some guidelines for the preparation of the UGC NET, SET, and SLATE exam. After completion of master degree, that is the LLM, number of students having so many confusion regarding this exam, why this exam is so much important, and if they want to start the preparation, how they can start. So for that purpose, I will try to provide some guideline. So first of all, we will discuss why UGC NET SET exam. Those students who want to take a job as an assistant professor or junior research fellowship in any prestigious government colleges or university in India. For that purpose, this exam is important. This exam conducted twice a year, first in a month of June and second in the month of December of every year. Both UGC NET exam and JRF are the part of the same examination. So if we want to take benefit of both, we want to face only one exam. Let's discuss long form of this exam. First is a NET, that is the National Eligibility Test, accredited by the UGC and National Testing Agency. SET, that is the State Eligibility Test, accredited by the State University. SLATE, that is the State Level Eligibility Test, accredited by the UGC, ICAR New Delhi. So, how to prepare this exam is how to start the preparation. In this exam, there will be a two paper according to a pattern provided by the UGC. So basically, paper one syllabus is based on the teaching and research capacity, and paper second is based on our subject preference. If I completed my LLM, so my subject preference will be a law. Candidate, those who want to prepare for this exam, keeping both paper in the mind, we must plan their time for the both paper, that is the paper 1 and paper second, but paper second needs in depth knowledge according to subject. If suppose I decide to crack this exam, I have to focus both paper in same manner. This is the highlights about the exam. So mode of the exam will be offline. Yes, during pandemic there may be online, but in normal situation, mode of the exam will be a offline. The exam language is a Hindi and English. Our law code subject code is a 58. And whenever we talk about the UGC net, so that conducting body is a national testing agency. Whenever we talk about the question pattern, question how many questions in paper, so in generally in paper 1 there will be a 50 questions, which will be 100 marks, and in paper number 2 there will be 100 question, which is the total 200 marks. Means in every question there will be a 2 marks, and exam time duration is a 3 hours, that is the 180 minute. One thing is very important ki there is no such type of negative marking in this exam. So it's very important ki if we are confusion in some question, so we will attempt that question, but there will be a no negative marking in the paper. This is the syllabus of the paper first, but my concern is only paper second, that is the law subject. Law subject syllabus is already provided by the UGC, but there is one problem ki there is no particular allocation of marks for the every subject. Whenever we read the syllabus, whenever we refer the syllabus, one thing is going to come to know that ki the most topics is covered in the LLB 3 course. So it's no need to deep study. Only smart study will be a right approach for the preparing of our exam. So this is the paper second syllabus. There are total unit 10, but unit number 1 jurisprudence, second constitutional and administrative law, third public international law and humanitarian law, law of crime, law of tort and consumer protection, commercial law, family law, environment and human rights law, intellectual property rights and information technology law, and last comparative public law and system of governance. So this is the syllabus for the paper second. So whenever we want to start the preparation, so it is the equally importance of the all unit 10 as well as the paper 1 syllabus. Today we are only discuss the guidelines. In next lecture I will try to provide the some guidelines ki how to prepare the particular subject. Then first is a goal. Whenever we want to start the preparation for this exam, first of all we want to set our goal. After setting the goal, it's very easy to clear this exam. Second is the time management, because without management of time it's very difficult to attempt the all question. Then third, and that is very important, that is the revision, because we earlier discussed कि the most topic is already we studied in LLB. So for the preparing of this exam, we want to revise that subject at least two times, at least twice. Then practice is the key to success, and challenges are locks when we would to opening with our practice. So basically we want to practice on the previous year questions paper, because with the help of practicing we improve our accuracy, and main thing is we will improve our speed. So we will get the good marks during the exam. Basically questions pattern or question nature is based on the key areas of the subject. So for that purpose we want to refer some other competitive exams questions paper, just like as the judicial services, clat, pg, llm enters, because such type of paper questions also relating with the multiple choice question. So solving many mock test and question paper will provide us more confidence and clear our doubts. That's why practice is most important. Then whenever we want to start, the first question again, it's very confusing ki which type of course material we want to use, and which type of classes we want to join. No, my dear students, only focus on the some operative part. Just say for example, if there are some codified subject, for that purpose we want to refer the bare act, we want to refer some landmark judgment of honorable supreme court. And for uncodified subject like tort, jurisprudence, we want to refer some references book, those book which is popular. And one thing is also important ki whenever we get some material from online offline, we can use that material, because our aim is to concept the clear the concept only. So for that purpose, as per your choice, you can refer any study material. So at the last but not least, actually whole exam process is much exhaustive and can be frustrating as well, because number of students think like that ki this is a very difficult task to clear the exam in one attempt. But as per my opinion, it's not difficult task. Whenever we completed our study in smart manner, so we will definitely we will pass this exam in one attempt. If we follow the proper routine and process, we will get the good chance of the securing the good number in exam. Because you know very well there is no shortcut to journey of success, but after the doing of the smart work and selective study, it can reduce a lot of effort and make a journey bit easy for the student. So best of luck for exam, and for this purpose, for the preparing of the exam, you can follow these guidelines. In next lecture I will try to focus on the how to study the law subject. Thank you very much.